So here we go. I will just start sharing my screen. All right. So as mentioned, right, I have told you that I'll be talking about things like when you face the problems of having a lot of requirement coming to you in document format, and then you have to go through all of those things. You have to understand everything in detail and then come up with ideas for it. So this is a small touch up on something that I want to give you, which is basically a part of Acrobat. It's Adobe Acrobat. So if you just go to Adobe Acrobat, you will actually be able to create something called as spaces. It's a curated PDF spaces. And in the PDF spaces, you'll be able to do various things around, which will be so beautiful and so helpful and insightful for you all. What I have done is I've not spent too much time on creating it right now, but you can just go to home and start creating one. You can simply click on the documents that are helpful for you and then work around with that and get this brief input from the AI part of it. So a lot of people have come back and told me, hey, creative people don't really need AI for documents, but I completely disagree with that aspect. I feel creative people also need, and we definitely need this specific feature that I'm going to be talking about today, which is called podcast. So what I had done was I had done one small brief wherein I have added about 3 documents. Now, the interesting part about this is that you can do up to 100 documents, and each document could have about 600 pages. So that's the beauty of the space. Now, in this, I have these 3 files, but I can go ahead and add more, as I told you. But now I can just go back to that space and listen to the deep dive. So all that I did was upload these and ask it to do a deep dive. And the best part is it's actually going to read.
Welcome to this episode where we're diving deep into the automotive industry with a special focus on India's evolving role in the global automotive value chains. Today, we're unpacking a comprehensive report.
And I can get a transcript for the same. I can also add or change the speed of this. This is something which is so cool because what happens in detail is that we are always multitasking. There is a lot of work we have. We have to create a lot of ideas. We have to come up with a lot of things. And in the meanwhile, if someone can actually just read out or give you a context of what the next brief is about, it would really be brilliant, right? So this is what is possible for you to do right now. You can just go ahead, upload or dump those documents, everything at all that you have, which is to do with research or the briefing that you got, all of those documents in one place. Ask it to do the deep dive. You can just go ahead. Sorry about that, but you can just go ahead and come back to that space, upload your files, and then ask it for a podcast part of it, which allows you to hear the entire document the way you'd want. Now, this was just a basic one that I did where I had just gone ahead and asked it to just read out from the deep dive, which was a very basic automated part of things. But in case if I want, I can actually ask it for more specific things like what is expectation as a marketing person, what is expectation as a creative person, which character needs to be understood better, blah, blah, blah. Those kind of details can definitely be looked into this, and it definitely is something that really was intriguing to me, and I hope it is to you as well. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same, and if you would want to know more, I'll definitely let you know about that. So this is a podcast part of it. Of course, there are a lot of other features that's available in this space. You can instantly create PPTs, sliders, emailers, so on and so forth. But I was very specific about the podcast part today because I feel that will definitely save a lot of your time. So this is something that I want to tell you about, which is for the research bit of it, where you're actually getting all these documents and you just want to hear that instead of sitting and going through all of these individually. The best part about this is that it will never really give you any information which is outside these documents. So you're very authentic in your way and you're sure that it's not hallucinated. So these are some extra benefits that you get out of it. Of course, it also does things like creative graphs and stuff. But yeah, let's not confuse ourselves with all those things right now. I just wanted to give you an idea of what is possible from a brief point of view and how it can really take you ahead with that. So that being said, let's move on. Now, I have given you what happens when you have the documents in place and you have got your brief in place, right? Now, from there, of course, I come back to Firefly web space. In the Firefly web space, of course, you get to create a lot of things. You're already aware of this, but I'll still just reiterate in case if you have missed out in any form or any manner. You will be able to create images and videos, of course. But that's not where it ends. You also get to create audios. Now, audios, we have collaborated with 11 Labs. Here, in this space as well, we have our models. Of course, you know about it. It's the commercially safe models, which is Firefly models. But we know for a fact that a lot of times you have a specific ask, a specific need, and every generative AI, by now, we all know, creates a specific kind of images. So, depending on this ask that you have for your project, you might need to juggle between these. And that's why we have come up with this space where we have collaborated with other platforms. We have collaborated with other partner models, and you can see all of these here itself. And of course, you can just go ahead and create. This is the basic way of doing it. You have a prompt, you can write the prompt. In case if you have a reference image, you can go ahead and put that by asking for more. Now, when you go to more, it starts giving you more ideas about it. I will only focus on video today. So I will just go for the video. You can go ahead and add the first frame if you want. You can go ahead and change the aspect ratio if you want. And again, you have the option for all the partner models that you're looking for. We have also got Kling by now. So again, an exciting news. And of course, you can go to more and find out more. In case if you have never done this before, just a brief idea of the same, you will have way more options in your panel if you're going for Firefly video model. It's R-based, so we can have more control over it. So you actually get a lot of options here to create your videos. In case, including things like composition and camera from a video point of view, you can actually upload videos from 5 to 20 seconds and it gives you an output accordingly. The moment you add a frame, so say for example, I just go ahead and add a frame, I will then get some restrictions. So say for example, I have an image, say for example, this one. So the moment I add a image, of course, the options or abilities to make changes or choose the way you would want a video generated will reduce, of course, because now you have a visual added to it. For a text-based or a text-based prompt, you will have more options available for you. So these are all the possible variations. You get to choose whether you want a specific kind of aspect ratio, what is the frame per second that you would want, and the duration as well, depending on which one you're going for, and the resolution. Allows you to have a complete control over a lot of things. So say, for example, I go for Ray, it just gives me completely restricted information from the input point of view. All that I have to do is create it on my prompt itself. Again, a lot of possibilities. In case if I want to go ahead and create a prompt, I will have an enhancement tool also in the prompt, which will enhance it. So you can just write a single sentence, and then you can ask it to elaborate. It'll be able to give you something of those lines as well. As you can see, it's giving me three options: gallery, generate, and edit. Gallery is basically meant for all the videos that are there from the different communities. So it allows you to see those things, get inspired, and then you can even go ahead and ask for a specific one. So say, for example, I like this one. So I can actually go ahead and click on that, get a basic idea of where it started from. And then from there, I can change things around it. So say, for example, instead of copper, I would want it to be a different thing altogether. So I'll say chocolate. So I can have chocolate melting instead of copper here. And I hope that's a good thing for everyone because it's just off lunch hours. So it should be something which is good and interesting. So now in my space or in this image variation that I want, I will be able to create it accordingly. Again, now while it's creating, I can also go ahead and choose another model altogether and want a ask from there to create another variation for me. So these things are possible for you to do and generate various options. So there you go. I have a chocolate-based space, and then it's creating things around that now. So you can see that there are variations that are possible for you to work with. Now, not just that, if I want to go ahead now modify, I can ask for a prompt edit, upscale video, generate sound effects, open in Firefly Video Editor, and open in Premiere Pro Desktop. Now, this is something which is the exciting bit of it, because I feel that a lot of times you have a lot of B rolls that you have to do, or you have to just create a video from scratch where you need to instantly go ahead and edit it because A video will not just give you a complete holistic view of things, but you will have to create a lot of other things around it as well. So here is just a one click option for you. You don't have to go ahead, upload, download all those variations. None of those problems. You can just do it instantly with these few clicks right at your fingertips. So this is something that I would wanted to showcase or highlight to you, and I feel that this is very, very powerful right now. Again, if I just go to edit, I will be able to make changes here itself, have variations around it, create something more interesting, and so on. Now, another thing that I wanted to highlight, especially from the video point of view, I know most of you are already pros in making videos by now. I'm sure about that. That the market is such, the ask is such. We are all always, at the top of our game, right? So we're always doing these things. But there's one thing that people had come back to me asking, and they said that they want to do things like blood splatter or something which is probably having a lot of action sequence, where there are things which are a little more um, different in the form of blood or violence. Now, one thing that I would want to just clarify to everybody is that Firefly does not support violence, and it does not give you outputs accordingly. But there's no reason to worry about that, because you can just go ahead and make a prompt which is more about a crimson liquid or something on those lines, and you will be able to generate um, variations where you will get the same effect, but it's just that don't use those words where you'll get an error. And don't get frustrated about that. We are just trying to ensure that it's accessible for everyone, and that's the main reason why we have certain restrictions. But in case if you need it for a specific project, we are here to find you a solution for the same. And this is where you'll be able to create it in this fashion where you can actually get those kind of effects also, which you can definitely add on to your videos, effects, and so on. So this is something that I wanted to show you, and I feel that this has been something which is in the form of a video or an image where people come back and say, hey, we are not able to create something graphic in case if you're looking for a specific kind of project task. So you can find another way of doing it, but yes, it's possible for you to do. And of course, we have other partners also which are there, so you'll be able to create it with the help of those. Get the variations out, see the one that works best for you, and then take it ahead. So that is something that I definitely wanted to keep you guys aware of, that we have options. We are also having some small limitations with regards to the um, age restriction, visual aspect of things, which is the basic norm. So that is where we are, right? So while this video is getting created, let me now take a step ahead and show you the other things that I wanted to showcase today. Oh, there you go. It's already come. So let's have a look at it. So there you go. So this, of course, has come out very beautifully. It's made it into a rose because I had asked it to create a rose in a different place. Now I can go ahead and choose any model. And as you see, every model will have its own beautiful effect. You can also find some specific video generations which will allow you to also have an audio in place. So if I go for a V3, I think I'll be able to create an audio on and off as well. In case if you're wanting the audio also generated, just keep it as a separate prompt saying that audio should be so and so. If you want a dialogue or a statement to be made out here, just put it in inverted commas and then it'll read it out to you. Again, in case if you want it very specific, you want a male voice or a female voice, you can just elaborate on that aspect and then take it from there, and that'll be able to create a sound or a back narration while the video is generated in that format. Again, a lot of controls, so you'll just have to explore which one is the one that you want. You want a 4 second, 6 second, or an 8 second video, depends on which video model you're using, what is the resolution that you want to go for, and so on and so forth. But all these things are possible for you to create. And yes, we have different ways of finding a solution for you in case if it's not a straightforward one. So do go ahead, ping me on the chat. Let me know in case if you are having any of these kind of problems, and let me just try and find a solution for you for the same. So this is where we have, I believe there is somebody who is asking for something. So the maximum duration right now is about 10 seconds. So that depends on which model you're taking. So if you have a specific model, as you see, for a runway, it's about 10 seconds. So it depends on which format you're using. Different models are different kinds. Again, a lot of times ask has been that you want a video which is for 30 seconds. So in that case, we would advise that you take the last frame of your video, upload it here as a first frame, and then continue and stitch it on after that. That is how you'll be able to have the sequence in a seamless format. So that is how we have gone ahead and fixed that problem for now. But I'm sure we'll be able to create longer videos also very soon. Now, from that, let's just have a look at what else is possible for us to do, right? So if I just go back here and show you what else is possible, we have, you just scroll down and you get to see images, videos, and audios, right? And if I go to videos, I get to do the text to video, which is what I had done. I get to do an image to video where I have my first frame and I create something accordingly. There is generate soundtracks, generate sound effects, translate video. Again, translate video is something which is very exclusive, very beautiful. I will also take you through this. And of course, you have enhanced speech. Now, enhanced speech is something which is was exclusively available in a Premiere Pro and was a brilliant feature. A lot of them liked it. A lot of them are not aware of it, which is very sad, but it's true. If we have a speech enhancer in the tool for you, so do not go ahead and try to unnecessarily upload a video. Get it back on Premiere Pro after the sound enhancement is done, because we do have the feature for you. So just don't waste your time on that. You can just like reach out to us and we'll try and help you in every possible way. I will show you a sound enhancement as well, so you know what it is. But in case if you're on the go, you don't have the access to your software, you can definitely upload your videos here and get a sound enhancement. And trust me, I've done this. It's beautiful. It can do up to a 10-minute video. I have done that myself, and it does sound beautifully. So I had got a video which was, unfortunately, I won't be able to share that video. I'll be showing you another one. So in that video, it was from a client, so I won't be able to show you. So they had an interview done on the road, and hence there was a lot of noise around, and hence it was difficult for them to get it in a space where only the speech was heard. That is where you use enhanced speech. Just upload it there. Your work is done. It comes out like a dream. That is what that is. So let me take you one by one onto things. Now, if I talk about translate video, right now you can go ahead and have from a 5 seconds to a 10 minutes of a video where you can translate. You will be able to do it in all these languages, which is about supporting 15 languages. Indian languages at this point is only Hindi, but in case if you're catering to a worldwide or a global space, you will be able to choose between these. And we have been very precise with the pronunciations also. So we have done things like Spanish for Spain versus Spanish for Latin. It has those considerations. We have taken those considerations because we understand that a lot of times you are expecting a specific kind of pronunciation. So this is possible for you to do in this space where you can just go ahead, upload a video and get a lip sync done. I'll just quickly show you this one. You will be able to see this yourself if you have the access for this. You can just upload a video also and choose to do that. I will, due to this time constraints, I will not be doing that right now. I'll just take you through the existing video itself. So this is the original.
Whenever you're planning to hike or travel in a state or national park, there are a few key steps to take to ensure a safe and amazing adventure.
So he's talking about hiking, and then let's just look at French version of it. So this also does a lip sync, so saves you a lot of time there as well. It is not disconnected at all. It's done pretty brilliantly.
Chaque fois que vous prévoyez de faire de la randonnée ou de voyager dans un parc national ou d'État, il y a quelques étapes clés à suivre pour vous assurer une avancée.
All right, for everyone who understood French, this is what it was. In case if you are not understanding French, then let's just try and see Hindi so you know what we're talking about as well.
जब भी आप किसी राज्य या राष्ट्रीय उद्यान में घूमने या यात्रा करने की योजना बना रहे हों,
Yeah, it's a very pure version of Hindi, but we have done this. And as you can see, it's done brilliantly. It's will have the lip sync also in place. So you'll be able to take it from there. So this is what is possible from the lip sync and dubbing point of view. You will get your videos out as an output in this format, and it's done brilliantly, as I told you earlier. Now, if I come back to our Firefly itself and take you to edit videos, that is where I want to take you next. So I'll just go ahead for my video, and then I will just try for an edit video. I will do it, generate, and yes. So if I do my video generations here, I will be able to see that there are various things that are possible. And here I will also be able to work with timelines. So I had gone to video editor already. And what was very interesting is the fact that every video that you have either uploaded or created in the space brilliantly comes up in the space by itself. So here is all the videos that I just did. So as you can see, the chocolate one is here, the crimson rose is here. There's another one which has come here as well, which is the blood. I guess it just needs to be a little more opaque. And I can just drop that down here itself. And once I do that, it'll be able to create it accordingly for me, take it from there, and have more access towards things. Now, again, not meant for extremely professional individuals, but in case if you are not, if you're not having an access to it, you have a cloud access available here where you'll be able to create it according to what your needs are. And the best part is you will be able to generate more video or media around. You will also be able to create sound effects if you want. You also have AI assistant, which will be able to help you with things like if I want something, can you help me with that? So it'll give me other stuff. I can record something in case if I want to add any records, any voiceovers out here. And I will also be able to do various things like the basic of transformation of the position, place, and things of that sort as well. So all these things are possible. You have different models, different options for the looks, or if you would want to call it as a preset, that is possible for you to look through here as well. So it gives you a small but crisp space where you can stitch in a lot of videos which you have just created, pull those back into the space, have it generated, patch it up, and give it off. So it's a very simple yet quick space for you to do a quick cut. Now that is possible for you to in Firefly Web itself. All right. So do let me know if there are any more questions. I would love to answer those also. Now, that was one more part of what is possible here, right? Now, if I take you to the next one, it would be that we have various things around this, which is, um, 1 second. Yeah, which is around the videos. Now, today, as I told you, we would be talking about the quick things that we want to do for reels or such kind of generations where you need a faster version or a faster way to do your work and more efficiently as well. So where I have come right now is called creative production. Now, again, if I just take you back to the web space of Firefly, you will be able to see it as production here. If I click on production, it takes you to the same space as this one, which is called creative production. Now, although it is in beta, it'll be available for a lot of you. If you are on that specific SKU, you will be able to do these things right now as well. Now, today I'm going to be talking specifically about reframe videos. Now, as I told you, right? Reels, unfortunately, it's not just a simple one single shot, one single video creation, and bam, you're done. You have to go ahead and also cater to all the sizes that you would need it for. You have Instagram, you'll need a square, you will need a landscape, you'll need a portrait. The variations that will come. Video by basic laws is usually created in a landscape format. So then it gets a little more challenging for you to sit and keep cropping them, ensuring that it's done right. Here, if you go to bulk action, you can go to reframe videos. Now, if you go to reframe videos, you will be able to check all these things. Now, let me just go here and I will ask for a specific one, which is, I would go for a sample. Okay, let me just take this one for now. So I have a character design wherein there is this bird which is laughing. This is also created in a Firefly itself. So if I go ahead and want a specific focal point, I will be able to add it as a specific focal point as well. So if I say bird, for example, so it'll know that the bird is something that cannot get cropped. So it'll understand that and it'll start giving me generations accordingly. So it's quite brilliant that way. You will be able to create it as per that. Now I have the basics such as the different presets that are available. So say for example, like Instagram or TikTok or whichever one you want, and it starts showing you all the aspect ratios that you would need. Now, depending on what your requirement is, you can go ahead and do that. Here, another interesting thing is you will be able to do a few specific videos in a bulk. So as you can see, it will support MPEG 4 or MOV videos and up to 1 GB max files. So you can upload that many files, which will come to a 1 GB as well. So it does that entire thing in one shot. So that's again something that is quite pretty, and I'm sure it will be helping you save a lot of time as well. So if I come back and show you the one that I had just put, it would be, yeah, okay. So this is the one, and I'm going to just go ahead and upload that, and then I'm just going to ask it to continue. Now, how is this helping you? It's not just helping you by having a image or a video cropped in this format right away. It's saving your time in every possible format. You don't have to sit and manually do this. You are getting these generations in the cloud, so it's not even blocking your software time. Your creative team are free to be creative and do those kind of work which is more relevant and important to you. And when you say process, this is happening in the backend, so it's really not blocking any of your time whatsoever, and it's giving a generation accordingly after that. You will get something called as a job log. So if I go to my job log, I'll see that it's getting processed, and once it gets processed, I can download it. It also comes to me in a format of an email, so I get a notification for the same, and I will be able to take it from there as well. Very helpful according to me. Let me know if you feel the same way. It'll be a good to have a thumbs up and see what you feel. But I think it's a brilliant thing to do for a lot of you creators, where you want to just have a lot more creation done instead of sitting and cropping videos and images. So I would love to know what you think is the right feature that will help you out, and which one would you want to go ahead and work with. Now, so this is where it's possible for you to do videos. Again, I have been very specific to videos today, but of course, there are a lot of other things that are possible in this space, like resizing images. You can actually even have images expanded in any format you want. You have background removal, again, a task which is such a big headache. You also have cropped images as well as color grades. Now, these are tasks which really need our time, right? Like we can save so much of our time, and this will help you do those things. Compositing imagery is also a new one. I'm myself yet to explore it, but this is what it is all about. So these are a few things that are possible for you to work around with and create variations. Now, coming from that to our last part of the Firefly bit of things is our caption creator. So there are a lot of quick things that you can do right from Firefly itself. And if I just go to quick action, it'll give you a complete idea of the ones which are here. And as you can see, you will have merge video, crop images, caption video, right? And caption video is something that is so common now. Everybody needs it because there are so many videos that you guys are making, and everyone's talking so much. Like for myself, I've been talking for so long, it might be difficult for everyone to catch it. So you would want some caption writing done automatically, and that's where you can just go ahead with the caption video. And with that, here's where I had gone ahead and uploaded a video to save time, of course. And as you can see, I have just reached that space. This is powered by Express. You can also go to Express and do this, or you can choose to do it from here itself. The moment you have done your video, it will start giving you the captions. Now in the captions, you can choose the style that you would want, and it'll actually then give you the format in that specific caption.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited.
So as you can see, it's actually giving me the entire thing based on which look I would prefer. And say, for example, I want a word highlighted. I can give
Share my experience with Halloween skincare.
So there are so many options that are available, and there are so many things you can do. You can even change the colors of the caption that you would want, make it more brand specific to what your needs are, and you'll be able to do it with all these options available here. So it is something where you can, save so much time, make it a quick thing. Your challenges with regards to this aspect is taken care of. Again, for people who are very passionate and want to do it in Premiere Pro, we definitely have the feature in Premiere Pro as well. And you can make it extremely, extremely exclusive to what your needs are. You have complete control over colors, shapes, as well as fonts there. So this is for the quicker version of things. We have an option also available in Premiere Pro. So you can choose the one that works best for you, but this is what is available here. Now, I believe there are a few questions, but I'll come back to the questions towards the end. Let me just continue the flow and show you the rest of the things as well. As I had mentioned, there is quite a bit that I wanted to show you today, and this is just few of them that I have done so far. So this is for the caption generation. Once you are fine or you have done decided on what you want and if it's working the way you want to, you can just go ahead and download this. You'll get in an MPEG-4 format. Now, from there, the next thing that I want to show you is something which is again a very exclusive space. This is called Podcast Adobe, right? This is a tool where you will actually be able to enhance speech. You can record your conversations, get a completely brilliant studio-like output from here. Caption videos, again, that's what I have shown you, but it's also possible for you to do from here. Remove music. These are a few of the things that are possible for you to do, but this is a part of the podcast bit of it. And as you can see, there are a lot of brilliant things that you can do, including having filters. You can choose backgrounds, you can remove backgrounds. A lot of options available in this place. You can go ahead and upload your projects, create it accordingly, and make your magic here, right? So a curious space, in case if you want to know more, we can deep dive eventually. So giving you a glimpse of what all is there for you right in your fingertips. So you can take it from there and keep working around, right? So this was the podcast bit of things. Now, from the podcast bit of things, let me first come to Premiere Pro. Now, in Premiere Pro, as I had told you earlier, we have sound essential and sound enhancement that's possible, and you don't have to worry about anything at all. So kindly don't do this to yourself. Don't go ahead and upload those videos which are so heavy. It takes you forever to do that. Then you go there, then you upload it, and then you ask Gen AI to help you with that. Then you download it back and you bring it to Premiere Pro and then start working on it. We will save your time. Please save your time and rather have a chai or a chocolate, whichever one you want. But this is where you'll be able to do this. You have sound essentials, right? So let me just make you hear the video so you know exactly how the sound is right now.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to share my experience with
So as you can hear, there's a lot of background sounds. Her voice is a little low. You're not really able to hear much about what she's talking about. So you can simply go to Sound Essentials and you can simply say Enhance. I'm just going to go for the Enhance. I'm not even going to try giving a expert view out here, but I'm sure I'm leaving it up to you guys. You guys are the experts. You have been doing this all your life. So go ahead and make it as crisp as you would want to. And all it takes is a few seconds where I have hit that button and then it takes out all those extra background sounds, enhances the voice and gives you this. Now, this is the same feature that's available on the web also. I have told you about the same. So in case if you're not able to use Premiere Pro and you have to do this instantly, you can do this from Firefly also, and even from podcast, any of the ones that you would want, it will do a brilliant job there. Let's hear what she has to say now.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to share my experience with Adobe Skincare. I've always
So as you can see, it's just the voices that you're hearing now. All the background noise and disturbance is completely gone. So it's possible for you to do this and get a lot more crisper the way you would want to. You can choose which one you would want, how you'd want it, things of that sort, right? So this is one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Again, one more feature that I know a lot of you know about, but again, I hear from a lot of people, and hence I'm mentioning this. You have transcripts available in Premiere Pro that allows you to have a support of 39 languages. So please use those. It's brilliant. We have over 11 Indian languages where you'll be having support for it. So again, where you can highlight words, make it more interesting. All of those things are possible for you to do in Premiere Pro as well. And it's brilliant as always, right? Now, if you have noticed, the Premiere Pro looks a little different as compared to how it is. Now, it's because I have gone for the latest version of Premiere Beta. What I have to show you here, which is again a very exciting thing, something that has come to me from a lot of you guys saying, can you please make it a little more easier for us to do the color correction and stuff? And bam, we have it now, right? And here you go. All you have to do is move your mouse. That's it. I'm not doing anything at all. And I'm able to get complete control over it. So it's quite amazing. It's a brilliant thing. And now it's there in Premiere Pro. So you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to change things around, make it as beautiful as you'd want to, as crisp as you'd want to. This is the latest UI that has been integrated, and it's a part of Premiere Pro Beta. So you will be able to explore it for yourself. Go ahead, download the latest version and know it for yourself and see how it is. And of course, enjoy yourself. Again, another thing that has been there recently, it's been there for a couple of months, but still pointing it out, you have object mask. Now, if you want to make your videos more cooler, you want some text coming from behind, some graphics coming from behind, you would want your hero subject to be out loud in front, you can do that with the help of object mask. It's brilliant. It does a beautiful job. You simply select which object you would want to. Now, say, for example, you can choose any of these things. By the way, it's choosing, and it's so cool. It's actually able to, take you through all the possible objects of that video and create it accordingly. And once you do that, you have to enter, and then it'll actually start processing the entire video. And then once you've done that, it'll do it both ways, forward and backwards. And then you can create a mask for it and then walk around with this. Just wanted to give you an idea about it. I'm sure you know about it, but still a lot of people do not, hence the announcement again. Now, coming from there, let's go to the more cooler space, which is the latest, or the one that I was saving it all for, which is our Premiere Beta, which is also called Project Squirrel Beta. Now, Project Squirrel Beta is a very interesting space. And if I just go to home, this is how it looks. You will have your learnings that's possible for you to do from here. And you'll be able to upload your videos and do different things around, say, for example, like a popular dimension and things of that sort, or even start from scratch. Again, beauty of it, it is showing me the last video that I had worked on even in Firefly. So saves me so much time. Like I don't have to go and upload, download, all those things. It's really synced in so well. So a beautiful space there. Here, what I'll do is I have gone ahead and uploaded the same video that I just showed you. Now, say for example, I want to do something more interesting or more cool. There are, of course, limitations because it's a cloud space application, but it does give you a lot of things that you can do here itself. Now, in that also, you have something called as AI Assistant. Now, AI Assistant has been quite an exciting space for all of us, and it's definitely something where you'll be able to do various things around. Now, in AI Assistant, of course, you'll be able to do things like find out whether the color correction that you did was right or wrong. Of course, please forgive me for the color correction that I just did right now. It was not meant to be that way. It was just for you, for showing how it can look. Now, if I come to Quick Cut, again, a very interesting aspect. This is what I'm going to show you right away. You go to Quick Cut, and then I say, polish it for a 30-second reel. So I'm not going to go ahead and use my brain for this right now. I'm just going to ask them to go ahead and do this for me. And then I'm just going to go ahead and ask it to create it for me. So it will start understanding what my expectations are and it'll create me a new timeline. It'll understand everything around it. It'll give me a generation accordingly. Here, I will also have transcripts. Again, transcripts are something which is in Premiere Pro. You'll be able to pick up, remove the filler words, choose a word. You can actually get a search here for any specific word that you want or any specific expression that you're not liking. You'll be able to pick those things up and delete them instantly. Gives you that scope, that possibility, and helps you save so much of your time. So all these things are possible for you to work around with. So I've pretty much shown you everything from getting things out from a brief or a creative campaign to something like, so here you go. So my video actually is for 49 seconds, 49.19 seconds. And here you have a 29 seconds video ready for publishing.
Everyone, I'm so excited to share my experience.
So as you see, they have gone ahead, edited, created everything around the space and given me a completely crisp thing exactly as I want. So all of this is possible. I will be sharing this link with you guys on the chat, so you will be able to explore it for yourself as well. And of course, you will be able to do various things like download the video accordingly or save this on your timeline on the cloud itself. So I hope these things were helpful, and I hope this was something which does make your time worthwhile for attending today's session and give you some perspective of what is possible. Let me now get into the question part of things and understand what else we can do here. So can we reframe our own videos which is not generated over Firefly? Of course you can. You can upload any video, and this is meant for everybody from the video generation space. You will be able to upload any video and you will be able to get it reframed. Thank you for saying that it's brilliant. I also agree with you. Can the color gamma Mylog videos in Firefly? I don't quite follow this question. If you could just explain it a little more, I think I'll be able to make more sense of it and give you an answer for the same. Portrait videos into landscape without cropping out the subject, extending the background. Yes, it is possible for you to do that as well. We do have extension of backgrounds wherein you will be able to do a portrait into a landscape as well. So you will be able to create that. That is 100% possible. Any other questions for me? Anything at all that you would want to know from the video point of view? Or any other point of view for that matter? Would you want to know any specific features, or would you have any demand or ask for specific features? So raw videos, no. Raw videos are not there in Firefly, but you can upload them in case if you have converted it into a more suitable format, like an MPEG-4 or an MOV, then it is possible. Otherwise, it's a challenge. You can definitely create motion graphic videos and edit them as well. The one that I had created was an animated bird. I did not share if I have finished it. So let me have a look at that one. You can definitely go ahead and create any kind of video format that you would want to, and you can take it ahead from there and get a generation out. Anything else that you would want me to answer? Bulk removal of watermarks from PDFs. Um, well, we don't quite have a specific feature for that, but no, I don't think I can. So you shouldn't be doing that actually, but even if you have to for various reasons, you could actually use Photoshop and then probably create an action around the space. But you'll have to just ensure that you have, highlighted that bulk, that thing, and then you have then gone ahead and create an action out of it, and then you'll be able to do it in a bulk format. But it's not really recommended from our end. But yeah, that's how you should do it in case if you have to. So, yep. In case if there are any more questions, you can let me know. I would love to answer them. And let me just quickly have a look at the video creation. I had mentioned that there was a video that I had uploaded for a reframe and I had not shown you the results, so my bad. Let me show you. So this was the video, and okay, forgive me for the sound. There you go. This was the actual video where I have created it. And then I have also got a particular version. Again, the sound. All right. So it's possible for you to get it in all the possible formats or the dimensions that you'd want. It's given me all the dimensions here. So yes, you will get it out and it comes back in your job log. I have just gone ahead and downloaded it from this place, and hence you are able to see it. So you can choose to do this, and I hope this really helped. Was this helpful? Is the reframe the most helpful thing, or are there anything else which you feel is more useful for you at any point? Yes, the idea is that we actually have the Lumetri colors from the beta come to the actual Premiere Pro. So it'll definitely come very soon. And that's why we are trying it on the beta right now. And once it is absolutely stable, it should definitely be a part of the released version also. All right. So another interesting thing, just for you guys to know, the next session that we will be having, we will have somebody come from the industry who is going to talk about the videos that he has created with the help of AI. And it's going to be an interesting conversation. We'll be having an interview format next time. And In case if you know someone that you would want us to interview as well, or in case if you have any projects that you'd want us to highlight, showcase, or even put it out loud, let us know. We will love to host you here and see how we can take it forward from that point of view as well. And in case if you have suggestions for the next sessions, you're most welcome to let us know from that point of view also. Otherwise, we would be having the next session as an interview, as I mentioned, and the one after that would be on a product wherein we will have a complete fashion product from where you will take it from images to video creation, all of it in one go. You'll get a complete overview of that. So that's the plan for the next one. But in case if you have something better, we can obviously consider and change or bring it onto the space. Thank you, everybody. And I hope you had a wonderful time. If there are any more questions, you can definitely ask me. I am here for another 12 minutes. 13 minutes actually, in case if you want to have the rest of the 13 minutes for yourself, that's good as well. I shall wait for a couple of minutes and then conclude in case if there's no more questions. Thank you. All right, looks like we don't have any more questions. In case if you do feel so, you're most welcome to ask us. We also have the recordings in place. It's always going to be a part of your emailer link. You will be able to see it there. There's a YouTube channel that we have that we run. In case if you've missed any of our sessions, you can always go back and have a look at that one. All right. So I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much. And I shall take a leave. I'll just give you the link for the video. Premiere Pro Beta. There's a link for the Premiere Pro Beta. And with this, I shall conclude. Have a great rest of the week and a happy weekend. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.